Hey, gorgeous humans, and welcome to this Yin Yoga practice for the full buck moon in Capricorn. My name is Dana, and I'm a certified and registered yoga teacher, and I'll be guiding you through this practice today. This moon invites us to slow down and reflect on what we're building. So it's our moment to release pressure, reconnect with our purpose, and find clarity in the stillness.
You may want to use some props, so I suggest blocks, maybe a bolster, blankets, pillows, yoga wheels. Gosh, you could even use books or cans of soup even. Whatever helps to make this practice more aligned to what you need. Grab what you need and have it nearby. Let's take a moment to arrive. Find a comfortable seated or reclining position. Allow your position to be stable and comfortable with your spine straight. And once you're stable and comfortable, close your eyes or gently take your eyes out of focus. Release the muscles of your jaw. Soften the muscles between your eyebrows. Lift your heart and begin to breathe in and out through the nose. There's no need to change anything just yet. Simply observe the natural flow of breath through your nose. Notice the pace and feel of your inhale and your exhale. Notice where the breath is landing. There's really no wrong answer here. It's all just information to gather. Now that your attention is focused on your breath, imagine drawing in cool, moon-kissed air as you inhale. And as you exhale, imagine releasing any tension in the body. Begin to lengthen your next inhale nice and easy. And lengthen your next exhale, feeling peaceful. Now as you draw in your next breath, count to 6 as slowly as you can. And as you release your next breath, count to 6 as slowly as you can. A long, slow, peaceful count to 6 as you breathe in. And a long, slow, gentle count to 6 as you breathe out. There's a relationship between the breath and the mind. And when the breath is even, the mind becomes steady. Let yourself land. Now you can gently flutter your eyes open, or you can keep them closed if you like. Before we begin, a quick note on sensation in a yin practice. So green light is no sensation. You're not in it. Yellow light, that's the sweet spot, about 80% of your range, with sensation, but no pain. Red light, no, too much. This is sharp, breath-stealing, or unsustainable position. If you're here, back out. It's too much. In yin, we want to live in the yellow, where the body can soften and the mind can listen.
This moon magic comes in a mini dose via a shorter video. So here's the plan.
After you settle into each pose, pause the video, set your timer for 3 to 5 minutes, and when it chimes, come on back and we'll continue the practice. We'll start with butterfly pose. Sit tall, bring the soles of your feet together, let the knees fall wide. Here's some options. You can put some props under your knees, blocks, pillows, blankets, towels, cans of soup. Sit on a blanket to tilt the pelvis forward, and you can fold forward as far as comfortable for you. Now, if you have low back injuries or sciatica, don't fold forward. Just allow the shoulders to round and let the head go, and maybe prop a block under the forehead. You can rest your forearms on your shins. All kinds of things work here. We'll hold for 3 to 5 minutes and think about what habits or expectations you can let go of to create space for what really matters. And just stay in the moment. Now to come out, slowly sit up, slowly sit up. Extend the legs forward. Bounce or gently shake them out. Moving into dragon pose. Start from tabletop position on hands and knees. Step your right foot forward. Keep the back knee down. Your hands can be on the blocks or on the floor. You can stay upright or bring both hands to the inside of the front foot. You could even come down onto the forearms. Options to have blocks under the hands, tuck the back toes or keep them flat. If you have sensitive knees, you might want to put a pad or fold your mat under. Low back issues, keep the spine tall, so stay upright. We'll hold this pose for 2 to 3 minutes aside and reflect on what tension you are holding around progress or performance, and can you release it? Now to come out, step your front leg back and come back into tabletop, and then gently push back into child's pose for a couple rounds of breath. Now we'll move into shoelace or half shoelace. Stack one knee over the other in a seated pose. Sit tall, or you can fold forward. Now if this is tricky, you can also extend the bottom leg out in front of you. You can sit on a blanket, and if you fold forward, you can prop a block or bolster under your forehead. Now with knee injuries, I would choose half shoelace or reclined figure 4. We're going to hold this for 3 to 5 minutes per side. And your Capricorn full moon reflection is what feels heavy or outdated in the structure of your life? And are you ready to release it? Now to come out, slowly unwind your legs, lean back on your hands, and just windshield wiper your knees left to right a few times. And then move on to the other side. Now from the seated position, we're going to move over onto our belly for Sphinx pose. So lie down on your belly. Prop up on your forearms with your elbows directly under your shoulders, and let the chest gently lift. Soften the glutes. If you have serious spinal conditions or sharp low back pain, just lie flat on the belly or skip it completely. Options: bring your elbows slightly forward. Widen the space between your legs. You can even prop the bolster underneath your chest if that feels better. We're going to hold this for 3 to 4 minutes, and your reflection is, where in my life do I need to create space for stillness? Slowly lower down, bend both of your knees, and take them side to side like windshield wipers, and just release the low back. Now we're going to move back to a seated position. So just roll to one side and press yourself up. And we're going to move into caterpillar, which is a seated forward fold. So sit tall, legs extended. You're going to inhale and fold forward from the hips, rounding the spine gently, and let the head drop. Now options: you can pop a blanket under your booty. You can bend your knees. You can put the bolster or blocks under your knees. I personally like the bolster on top of my thighs to help me fold forward. And if you have herniated discs or extreme spinal rounding, sit on a blanket and keep your knees soft so you don't need to straighten the legs completely. We're going to hold this pose for 3 to 5 minutes. And this is a tough one to hold for 3 to 5 minutes, so I'm going to give you something to think about. Am I measuring my worth by productivity or presence? Now to come out, roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Give your legs a little shake. You can also lean back on your hands, bend your knees, and do a little windshield wiper if that feels good. All right, now it's time for supported child's pose. This is one of my favorites. So come to a kneeling position. Have your big toes touching one another and take your knees nice and wide. You're going to fold forward, arms forward, or you can have them resting behind you. I personally like to lay across a bolster or on top of blocks. You can also put blankets under your hips. You can put the block under your booty as well. And if you have knee injuries, definitely cushion your knees. Place a blanket or a pad under the knees. You can also pop anything between the hips and heels, like a little blanket between the hips and heels. We're going to hold this for 2 to 3 minutes and concentrate on keeping that breath nice and even, and think about what it would feel like to rest without guilt. Now to come out, gently rise to a seated position. Now we're going to end in stillness, so stretch your legs out and slowly roll all the way down to your back for Shavasana. This is the moment where everything you've just done gets integrated into the nervous system, into the connective tissues, the muscles, and your energetic body. As you lie down flat, stretch your legs out long, your feet opening to the side. You can place a bolster under your knees or roll a blanket under the knees, your blocks, whatever. Arms will be relaxed away from the body, palms facing up, and let the breath come naturally. Let the earth hold you completely. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and let it all go out of the mouth. Take all of the attention away from your breath, and just be. Begin to return to your body. Notice the sounds in the room around you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let it all go through the mouth with a big sigh. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms up over your head. Nice full body stretch. Now hug your knees into your chest and roll to one side. Stay here for a moment. And when you're ready, with your top hand, gently press yourself up to a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center and begin to rub your hands together, gently creating some energy. Now cup your hands over your eyes and flutter your eyes open and closed. Now, keeping your eyes closed, slide the hands up over the head, down the back of the neck, to the shoulders, cross in front over the arms, down the chest, stomach, legs, feet, up to your back, your whole body. Now bring your hands back to your heart center and bow your head towards yourself, toward the strength, the softness, and the clarity you chose during this practice.
May the full buck moon in Capricorn help you release what's no longer yours to carry and remind you what's still worth building. And until next time, gorgeous humans, breathe easy, happy full moon. Bye for now.